Hello everyone, this is Potato Twins here. I hope you are keeping very well, continuing the best build series here. If you do not want to hear why I am bringing this build and me going over my favorite add-ons, then feel free to skip straight to the gameplay in the description. I have some great games for you guys to enjoy where we really showcase the strength of Twins with this build. Let's get straight into it and let's quickly talk about the perks. The first perk I'll be bringing is actually Starstruck. Every time you pick up a survivor, survivors that are afflicted with your tear radius will actually be exposed for 30 seconds. The cooldown starts once you have actually hooked a survivor or they're no longer carried. This is really good on her because this just allows you to put more pressure on survivors when you are playing Charlotte, if anyone is nearby, and if you happen to play your cards right and you put Victor by a hook, you may actually sense another survivor's heartbeat and you'll get great value out of Starstruck. Really decent perk, works really well on her. I've done some experimenting with this and I've seen some great value out of it. The next perk I'm bringing is Sloppy Butcher. It is very important as the Twins that you make sure that survivors stay injured because you have to slug with this killer. She is a very slug orientated killer because Victor cannot pick up survivors. So therefore Sloppy Butcher will get you that first initial hit. You'll keep the survivors injured for longer. They also bleed more, which also helps Victor's tracking because he tracks off of blood, which is really useful and really good for her. If they do decide to heal, they also get that 20% slower healing, which gives you more time to defend those generators. Now, this is where it gets even more spicy. I am bringing Hex Plaything. This just makes it so that every time you hook a survivor, they have to find a totem. If they don't, they will be oblivious, which means that you also have stealth factor with Charlotte and Victor, meaning you are now on 100% a stealthy killer. This is going to give you some great hits, especially with Sloppy Butcher and Starstruck. Works really well and is really good on most killers, to be honest, but for the Twins in particular, this just gives Charlotte that stealth factor because she doesn't have any anti-loop minus Victor. So if Victor is not in your possession, you can still have some easy chases because you are going to catch them off by surprise. Now, this is where it is up to you. I just like barbecue and chili as an information perk, and it rewards you with those additional blood points. You can change it to whatever information perk suits you. Just bear in mind, when you are controlling Victor, perks like Discordance will not work because you will not see the auras of the gens, only Charlotte can see them. So because you have to hook with Charlotte, you will always get value out of barbecue and chili unless Victor gets really strong and he can hook survivors for you. But he can't, so just use this, it's really decent. But if you want to use Thrilling Tremors, that also works. Let's just quickly go over Charlotte's add-ons. She has some pretty decent add-ons and they can really make a huge impact on your game. Just going to quickly go over them because a lot of these add-ons really just do exactly what they say. Really easy to understand. I'll just say whether or not you should use them or don't use them. So the first add-on is the Iridescent Pendant. This is actually really good because it allows you to keep survivors exposed whenever they crush Victor. So what you could do is sort of stay by a hook, and if Victor, is crushed by the hook, you can punish the survivor that goes in for the save. Kind of like a free make your choice. Pretty decent. You can make great use out of this. I believe before it was only 15 seconds. Now it's 45, which is really nice. The next one is the Silencing Cloth. This just makes it so that you're undetectable for 20 seconds when you change states. This can allow for some decent mind games as well and catch people off by surprise. But if you are bringing Hex Plaything, try and avoid bringing this because you've already got that stealth factor from Hex Plaything. The next one is a drop of perfume. This is actually pretty decent. Survivors in Victor's alert range while he is dormant are inflicted with the Oblivious status effect, which also give you that amazing stealth factor. So anyone that can hear Victor will now become oblivious to Charlotte, which is actually really nice. But again, if you are bringing a Plaything, don't bring this. Forest Stew just makes it so that Victor's movement speed is increased by 0.6. This is actually insanely good and probably one of his best add-ons. I'd highly recommend you bring this. He also does have a green equivalent as well, which is the Madeleine's Scarf, which makes it 0.3. You can actually stack both together to make him extremely fast. It's very important that Victor can get around the map very quickly, so make sure you bring one of the speed add-ons. They're actually very good. Now, the Spinning Top is just a Franklin's for Victor. Again, do not bring this if survivors do not have items. If you can see a team that have brought 4 flashlights, go ahead and bring it. You'll just constantly annoy them because I promise you they will want their flashlights back up, so maybe bring this. But again, very situational, only bring it if they're bringing items. Now, Victor's Soldier, it can actually be really good as well. Whenever a survivor kicks Victor, you actually see which direction they head to, and then you can go head in that direction. If you are clever, though, and you pay attention to where Victor is last placed and where he was kicked, you probably won't need to rely on this. This could be a really useful beginner tool to sort of learning how to track with Victor's location all times. So yeah, maybe bring this if you want some additional aura reading. Not that good. She definitely has better add-ons. Avoid the Rusted Needle at all costs. The hemorrhage stats effect just makes it so that they bleed more. You don't really need this at all because you can just track them. You can track people with regular scratch marks. Try and avoid this add-on. The Sewer Sludge just makes it so it takes longer to crush Victor, which means you can, keep him on a survivor for a lot longer because it takes that 2 seconds. She definitely has better add-ons. I would try and avoid this, but if you don't have anything else, it's still pretty decent for what it does. Very self-explanatory. Now, the Stale Biscuit is actually really nice because it makes it so that you can pounce a lot quicker, meaning you can, avoid people spinning around too much, catch people off by surprise quicker. So yes, pretty good add-on. I highly recommend you bring this, potentially with a speed add-on as well. The Weighty Rattle makes it so that they're broken for 20 seconds. This can be hit or miss. If you are going for long distance sort of hits and pressure, being broken for 20 seconds doesn't really do much. But if there is a survivor near you and you decide to do this, that just guarantees that they're not going to get healed by any means. Really, in a situation, you're not really going to get much use out of this. 20 seconds is literally nothing. If the survivors do get away from you, they're going to find a way to heal after 20 seconds anyway. So try and avoid this one as well. I can't see you getting too much use out of this. And the Baby Teeth is another one I'd probably try and avoid. Being blind for 30 seconds, when you crush Victor, isn't really going to benefit you in any way. Try and avoid this one as well. Now, the Bloody Black Hood is actually pretty decent because it allows you to wake up a little bit faster, meaning you can make some great mind games on certain tiles with Victor as well, where you can just swap back and forth and catch the survivors off by surprise because you wake up a lot quicker. Actually a pretty decent add-on. Now this one, the Cat's Eye, is actually pretty good as well. This allows you just to get more stealth with Victor because it just makes him silent whenever you go in for that long distance pounce, which is actually really nice. You'll probably catch a lot of people off by surprise with this. The Ceremonial Candle, I'm not going to even bother trying to pronounce it, just makes it so that when you are controlling Victor and you miss a pounce forever, it takes a little bit longer to crush him, buying you a little bit more time to make mistakes. So if you are learning how to use twins, this can be a decent add-on just to protect you a little bit more. But the time survivors have now since the nerf is really large, so you probably find you'll still get kicked anyway if you do miss and a survivor is nearby. Madeline's Glove can also be really good as well, especially if you are going to use Victor to protect the hooks. Just gives you 4 meters and gives you more time to react as Charlotte, so it's actually pretty decent as well. If you are learning the twins, bringing the cat figurine just shows you the location of a pounce, kind of like how Nurse works with her brown add-on. This one is actually pretty good as well. If you are learning the twins, it'll be really useful. Again, the Sad Milk is just a weaker equivalent of the Madeline's Glove, and the Tiny Fingernail can actually work really well because it just buys you 0.5 seconds, meaning he unbinds quicker, meaning you can get in chase quicker, and overall this will save you a lot of time because you should be using Victor a lot. And the Toy Sword is just a weaker equivalent of the Stale Biscuit. So how do you play twins? Well, if you actually want to go for a 4K and you are playing this at a high MMR, you need to use her in a very campy and sluggy playstyle because that is what her strengths are. If you can hook a survivor, make sure that you place Victor by a hook first, walk away, start pressuring the generators, and when someone goes in for the save, swap out to Victor and punish the person that's either, gone in for the save, or if you know they don't have borrowed time, maybe put the person that was just saved back on the floor to put more pressure on the team. You have to be very mean, and you have to control multiple sides of the map. You really need to split up and be very, very, self-aware of what's happening on both sides of the map, and, have Victor dealing with one side and Charlotte dealing with one side. A good twins player will have the ability to basically disturb survivors in one end and then pressure survivors on the other end, keeping everyone confused on where to go and always bumping into either one of the two. She's actually a very strong killer when you play in this sort of campy and sluggy playstyle. If you don't play this way, you're going to really find it hard to secure wins with her. Remember, playing killer is not about always being nice. You have to play to what the killer's strengths are, and her strengths, as I said, are camping and slugging. If you've got any opportunity to put survivors slugged on the floor, please take it, because Victor is very good on 1 versus 4 when everybody is injured. Anyway, guys, Let's get straight into the gameplay so you can see this all in action. And if you do enjoy the best build series, please leave a comment below and a like. We are very, very close to 80,000 subscribers. So thank you guys so much for your support. And also check out the Twitch link in the description where you can catch these games live. Hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care. Peace out. Anyway, hopefully we can actually get a normal game in. Kind of nice. Minecraft is whatever you make of it. You don't have to join a public server. I have to play with other people here. When did he outrun Vic at the end? DBD board game, yep. Someone was triggering stuff to my right. She is dead quiet and keeping track of her is hard. I want to get her to a hook here. I don't know where there's a hook. You know what? Here's actually fine. I know I downed her around there. I don't know if I'll actually get her to that hook there. Hoping we get some star shot value and some plaything value here. If I keep losing gens too fast, I might change this build for corrupt. I don't see anyone on any gens. Perfect. Great star shot value there. Victor give me the info that I need and I can still defend this hook. Really, really nice. Double star shot value. Bloody brilliant. Victor's giving me all the information I need. I kind of want to keep Victor there. Wait, hold on. Vector causing so much chaos. My boy, now Mummy is here to cause some drama. Nice. Great value out of Star Shock there, holy moly. Just allows such chaos to happen and snowballing. The value from Star Shock this game, GG. Very nice. Strong start, strong start. Insane value from this build. Really, really nice. He's already over there. Holy mackerel. Hey, Dad. How are you doing? Whoops. Oh, GG, well played. Just getting the value there from Victor was really, really nice because someone wanted to go in for a cheeky save while I was nearby. G really messed up. I can't give you tips on how to commentate. Kind of hard. Be yourself. But I use Streamlabs. I use DaVinci Resolve editing, yes. GG, well played. Quite fun actually. We actually had some good games. I've got so much content for the subathon, holy moly. Right, let's do this. What time is it? It is 8 PM almost. 20 to 8. Let's stay in the middle. I don't know if this is the best way to play Charlotte, but you know, I want to cover most of the map and protect the center. Better to patrol with Vic. Because he's much faster than Charlotte, of course. And he has no tear radius, which is beautiful. I get this pallet off her. I kind of want to push her this way, because she can see me and she knows how to loop. Alright, we'll leave her. We can see that there's another survivor on this gen over here, thanks to Meg running around. It sounds like she's trying to get rid of Victor. Okay, nice. Our goal is to get people injured. She's trying to heal on a pallet. Let's stop her. We're deleting pallets early, which is nice. I gotta stop panicking with that. I am so shocked that did not hit. I really need to practice my aim. That is one thing if you're gonna do this. Gotta master his aim. Right. Let's quickly put him on a hook to the right there. Big to protect. I don't know if anyone would have got Starstruck value here. I want to get as many people as we can with Plaything too, because we want to be more stealthy with Charlotte and Vic. Someone's coming in for the save now. That was really silly. I'm really excited for the new killer, yes. I'm guessing he's not decisive, that's why he's being confident with it. No, she was saved by Munjin. It's around here. Getting good slugging potential here. Come on, I was fully recovered. That's ridiculous. Rilo, thank you so much for the sub. Nice. Thank you so much, really appreciate it. I can't believe you still got kicked there. Another strong game. Even though I missed some of my hits, you know, the slugging potential in Charlotte is so good. On the odd chance, she 4%. Hey Midnight, how are you? GG though, well played. GG, well played. I like how Victor comes back with her as well. Very, very nice. I didn't even need a decisive strike, which was nice. There was 4 of them. 3 of them, sorry. She was self-carrying. I think that was the Meg. She was self-carrying on the other side of the map. But yeah, GG, well played. To stream for the whole time. This is a capped subathon, so no, but uncapped, yeah. I wouldn't do it 5 minutes on a capped. Uncapped. 5 minutes is too generous with you guys. I'd be here all year. If this was uncapped, I reckon I'd be doing it for like a month easily. Yes, I do. Kanu, thank you for the follow. Alright, let's patrol with Victor. They're here. I need to start getting better at long-ranged lunges. And she's running right at me. Brilliant. Someone's just going around sabotaging hooks, probably for an archive. How does this miss? Hello? I hit the corner of the pallet and I didn't get a notification for a boom. That was a really good start, and then all of a sudden don't make a comeback. What the fuck is the boon I heard with Victor? Ah. Man, I had such a good start. My Victor gameplay is so poor. Tracking with Victor is hard sometimes. That is actually, I'm getting really pissed. How does that hit the fucking pallet, man? Man! I had such a strong start, such a strong start. Just they just relight a boon immediately. Gotta get him off that gen and push them off. Got 3 of them injured again. I gotta claw this back and not make any more mistakes. He had flip-flop. He had fucking flip-flop. Of course he did. It's an Ash. He has flip-flop. There was no other closer fucking hooks! Oh, where the fuck did that hook just come from? Oh, this game is proper stressing me out. Man. Can't see the hook in the corn. You can still dead all to the pallet. Oh, he's being greedy. There's a boon somewhere. They keep healing themselves really fast. Even with Sloppy, this ain't gonna do me much favors. Do I camp more with Charlotte or do I camp more with Victor? What am I doing wrong? Oh, by the way, I went over him because he dead-hearted, yeah. They've run off to wherever their boon is. I don't know where it is, but they've run off to it. That's Plaything giving me value there. Even though I'm messing up a lot, you could probably still learn a lot from what mistakes I make in this game. And yes, I'm getting frustrated. That is a bad thing to do. Get frustrated. They're all injured. I have to slug them to win this. That boon is probably over there, roughly, where that Michaela is. I'm going to stay here with Charlotte. If they're saved, I'm going to have to swap back. I don't know if I can, actually, because I see Michaela. Come on, Vic. Let me use him. If Victor could destroy boons, that'd make him so much more useful. I did not aim that far. Please don't be able to get... I've got to go back and defend that basement. I got to hook Michaela. This is how I make her, hopefully make a comeback. My man is healing so fast with that medkit. Come on. If I lose her, I lose this. Going around to the left. Pro disturbed. Keeps getting disturbed. The boon is over here somewhere to my left. I'm right here. She's got dead hard. She used it earlier. Very nice. Quickly hook Jane here. Now David is by the other hook and we know exactly where Michaela is. If we can see him with barbecue and chili, we'll put Victor on him. Right, we can probably get him with Starstruck if he's nearby. Okay. He decided to do a generator instead. He's on the door. I knew it fitting you straight for the door. He has flip-flop, I gotta be careful. Nice. I played so poorly at the start, but I managed to get my composure and make a decent comeback. He has flip-flop. I can probably get him to that hook even with flip-flop. Oh, she can't percent. GG. That was stress. They played so well. I made so many mistakes. At the start here, I had a perfect opportunity to down them all, but I whiffed with Victor and hit the planet by mistake instead of actually hitting here. Made a lot of mistakes. Made a decent comeback though, which is very, very nice. Did he have boilover? No, didn't feel like it. He had flip-flop for sure, yeah. He's going for adept. Played really well though. GG.